Hi everyone, hope you're well. Okay, I'm going to be playing with the Imala Flora Spiral today, and it's for our usual Imala inspiration, which I do for once a week for the groups. And if you have the Imala stamps, if not, you can go onto the How to Craft network from Stamps by Me and see what they have on there. And on the How to Craft network, they have the deals on a Wednesday, the mega deals, and you can pick up a lot of great bargains on there. And the reason I want to use this today is because on the Crafty Army with Carley, I have mentioned her group on Facebook before. We have I'm admin on there, and I like to, you know, do a lot of things on there for members, like the swaps and card swaps and things that we do. And Carley every month does a challenge, and for this month she's posted this template of the calendar for January. I'm not sure she's going to be doing them every month. She might be. I will ask her. And each month you'll be able to build up your own calendar, so you can download this, print it off. I've printed this off on an A4 size, which a lot of calendars are, and I've left a space at the top here, and I'm going to stamp on that and do some colouring. So that's our challenge for this month on there, and which is fun. There's always something different, but for Carley, she picks a winner every month and sends them a prize, and that's lovely, isn't it? So the winner gets a prize. So, as you can see, it's a lovely big stamp. I won't get it all on. You get all the sentiments in it as well. I put a lot of thought into this. Thank you. If you don't want it, can I have it? My gift to you, and just for you. I've taken that out somewhere and been naughty and lost it. It'll be in my box with my Imala stamps. Also, you can scan this code on all the things from Stamps by Me. You can scan this code, and it takes you to demos as well. So that's good, isn't it? As you can see, they're really good quality stamps. They're not thin. They are really good quality. So I'm going to pop that up there, just above the January there. So move that over. So that's going to be there. So it's like an unusual bunch of flowers in a vase here. Or this can be the bow. So you can have it as a vase or a bow. It's entirely up to you. I missed a bit up there, I can see that. So I will go in and do that again. Well, isn't it? Nice that. I like it. Okay. Put that to one side. And then we'll start colouring. And with it being January, well, certainly here in the UK, and I think in a lot of places, it's a cold month, and so I'm going to do it in the blues for a sort of a snow and ice look to it, and that should be fun. I use my paints, which are better really when you've stamped with ink, because you can get, if you're using alcohol markers, you really need something like Memento. See, I've missed a little bit off the stamping. So all you do is you get a little fine liner, fill in anything where it's gone, not quite got it. Just, you know, double check what you've got, and fill in anything you want to fill. And I'm going to add a line there just to add that extra petal. That's lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to get some water, spray a little bit at the side of my glass mat here. And on the petals, don't know why that's white. I must have been splashing with white. I'm just going to go over that with that. It's not watercolour paper, this. I've only printed with normal card, but it is actually the pink frog. So this one's called Heron Blue, which is a lovely frosty look to it, isn't it? When it's watered down. As you can see, if it's dry on something, it's still a lovely, lovely colour. I can dip in my water with it as well. See this, I'll pull it down a little bit. That's there we are. I'll just double check that's in screenshot of it. That's it. In my water. So I think that's okay. This one is called Sky Blue. So we're going to go a little bit darker. And just go onto the, as I've shown before, the edge of your petals, the inside darker, and edge of your petals. And then just wet your brush and smooth out those sharper lines. I noticed we've had some new subscribers since Christmas, and so thank you for joining us. That's really nice. There we are. So you just keep going a little bit darker, like this. my water and just smooth out those edges. So what we're doing is we're leaving like a white in the middle. That's where your petals bent over, because your petals are not flat. And then this one is called Azure. Come up from the bottom again. And that just pops your flower out, your petal. Can you see? Just makes it look more bent again on the edge. So you're sort of building up your blues. I normally go for 3 colours if I can. If I've got 3 colours in my stash that sort of match. And of course, if you're using a paint palette, you just add more water and then intensify it as you go along. Intensify the colour. To put some blue under there. Like that. A little bit on the edge of the petal. I'll just add a bit of water to that and take off any sharpness. They're looking nice, aren't they? And of course then you've got sort of leaves going out there, which is nice. This is called a Persian green. So just going to go out with that, with these sort of fronds, if you like. Add a bit of water. I didn't want sort of a grass green because I wanted it a little bit more frosty looking. Sky blue on that. It was a petal, wasn't it? I'm just adding some water in there. Get a little bit of kitchen roll. Dab it off. Carry on with my fronds. Like that. I think we've got them all now. That's, do you know I can see petals under here? So, can you see? It's an incredible stamp, this. You can lose yourself in it. There we are. They're really frosty, don't they? See, I bet you spotted that when I didn't. Okay. And for the, I'm going to call it the ribbon, because it's, I think this is what it really is. I think it's ribbon rather than a vase, because it seems to go all around. And I'm just going to add some colour and then water that in. A little bit of lavender colour. And a little bit of shadow on there from the petal. And add some water. Like that. Same on this side. It's very arty, isn't it? You find this with Carley Imala, is you know, it is a real art look to it. You know, not your standard flowers, but a real art look to it, which, you know, is amazing, isn't it? Just pop that back in there. I don't know what I've done with my lid for that one. It'll turn up. And this one is called this one is Violet. So a little bit darker. Again, a little bit of shading where the petals are. I mean, I've put a lot of water on here, and as you can see, this Pink Frog smooth card has really taken it. Really taken it. So there are birds on my roof. I don't know if you can hear that pitter patter. Just going a little bit darker now. This is drying. It's so relaxing, isn't it, just to sit and paint, even if you're a beginner to it. You know, just enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And I've got a little bit of fluorescent yellow here, and I'm not going to water it down. I'm just going to highlight these circles like that. Just a little bit around it. It just brings that bit of colour in, doesn't it? Just keep looking at it in case you miss anything. And which I keep doing. Just a little bit in the middle here. Amazing, isn't it? I love it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to edge with a little bit of blue. And I have my dark blue brush, and I've already got, from when I've used my blueprint sketch, I know that I've got some on there, and I don't want it too dark. So I'm just going to go in, just around the edge, like that, with what I've got on my brush. And it sort of gives it a sky behind, doesn't it? Like that. I did a card with this, and I did it with it all in fluorescent colours. Oh, and it turned out absolutely amazing. I think I did a tutorial on it. I'll have to have a look. Can't remember. Just getting my white uni ball now. In case you're new, some of you that are new to the channel, it's called the uni ball Signo, and it's UM153. Not got my glasses on. Get your glasses on, Caroline. Just to do a bit of highlight. Nice, isn't it? And then I'm going to splash it with some white snow. First, I'm going to use my Funky Fossils Starlight Stella Paste. And Sarah from Funky Fossils got some brand new Stella Paste coming out now this month. And it really gives sparkle. Without getting glitter everywhere. I think that's the best of it, is, you know, when you're using glitter. I love my glitter, but it does tend to get everywhere. And a while ago we were sat downstairs and we're having our tea, and I looked at my husband's tea, and he had glitter in his tea. Poor lad. Oh dear. Floating on his gravy. So I said to him, well, won't do you any harm. I don't think he believed me. You know, these, your partners just suffer us crafters, don't they? Our craft stash. And when the postman comes, it's like Christmas every day. Although I have set myself a challenge not to buy as much crafting stuff this year, and to try and be good. And I'm going to set some challenges for our group to use what they have, and which I think will be good. I'm just going to get my fan brush. Won't be a second. trusty old fan brush, and I'll pop a bit on the glass at the side here. And if you're new, what I use is the Daler and Rowney bleed proof white luma. Superb. Just put a little bit on the side there. If you want it more intense, you can just dot it on. Just add a little bit of water because I don't want it too thin. Just sprinkle that all over. We've got a snow-covered January, haven't we? That would be nice up in your craft room, or wherever you are and you do your craft. You can have that sort of over your desk, can't you? And you've got a lovely calendar. And I've got some lovely gems, so I'm going to pop a gem in the middle of each flower. Really frosty gem. Like that. A smaller one. Oops. And I've got some little tiny ones on here, really nice tiny ones, and I'm just going to dot those about. Just dot them about. Like that. One at the top there. And there we have it. Our beautiful January calendar. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, give us a thumbs up so to know that you've enjoyed it. And feel free to leave a message. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.